Okay, so I've had a few days of using the Galaxy Watch now. I'm just doing a little quick comparison between this watch and my previous watch, which was a Garmin Fenix. Um, the big advantage of this one is it has a display that doesn't require a great deal of power, so it allows it to run for about 10 days without having to be charged. It does not have a light, and you need to press the button to turn the light on, but it's always on display. It doesn't go off at all. Obviously the Galaxy Watch has a dark display until you enable it and it turns on. Battery life on this one, I've seen approximately 3.5 to 4 days when I don't have it active, like this, where it goes off when I'm not using it. I did try once to have the always on display active, and I got nearly 2 days. From charging it overnight, I wore it for a day, kept it on overnight and wore it for the next day, and it was down to 10%. So that really was like, I'd be lucky to get 2 days out of it. I say, if I let the display go off, then I can get maybe 3.5, 4 days out of it, which isn't too bad. It's certainly better than previous watches I've had, like the Motorola 360. I could be absolutely lucky if I got through a whole day without having to take it off and charge it. It was terrible. So things have certainly improved. Okay, so the one thing I don't like about the Samsung watch is the strap. I'm not a big fan of silicone straps. I really do like to have a metal watch band like this. So what I did do is I went out and went onto Amazon and found one that was compatible. So here we go. So what I'm going to do now is a quick change, show you how easy it is to change the strap. I have done this before, so I know what I'm doing, but this is a simple demonstration. On the back you have these little nubs that allow you to open it. You don't need any tools, just a reasonably good nail. You pull on it and it pops right out. Same thing on the other side. Just pull on that little thing, and there you go. Okay, so here's the metal strap. I've already had it sized. It came with all the tools and everything I needed. It includes the same kind of pins that have a ability to move, to open and close them without having to use a tool. So it's very simple to install. They do come out if you don't hold them in place though. Okay, so there we go. So let's see what we can do. So correct way is that would be the bottom. So see, keep folding out. Okay, so bottom of the watch. It's pretty simple. Put the bottom of the spring in there, line it up, pull down on the lever, find the hole. This is the trickiest part, is finding the spot where it actually locks in. There we are, we're in. Okay. Other side. Yeah, a little trickier this one, because you literally have to hold it in place. There you go. Pull that down, line it up, find this. Oh, missed it. There we go. Okay, we're in. Not too bad. Now, obviously, much preferable, much happier. Obviously, the one issue, it's much heavier. I took some measurements of the weight, and my Garmin watch, it's a titanium band and case, apart from the plastic obviously. It's a fairly big, it's definitely thicker. This one weighs about, it says 132 grams. This one, with the original bands, is only 82 grams, so very light. And it's not surprising because these things weigh nothing. I had this band on, and this is just a low-cost strap from Amazon. $15 I paid for it, but it looks pretty good. It's not bad, but it's steel, so it is heavy. And adding that on, and I get a weight of 136 grams, which is still not too bad. It's very close to what this is, and this is titanium, so can't complain. Okay, so next thing, I actually tried to do an exercise tracking with it. So I took both watches side by side, set up their activity tracking mode, went off just on a walk, pretty short walk, 12 minutes or so. This one's in metric, this one's in imperial, so miles and kilometers. But looking at the two of them, they're pretty much spot on. Both of them, distance and time, pretty close. Speed, calories, within less than 5% variation. Obviously, this one does measure heart rate. This one doesn't. So that's one extra bit of information I get from this. So this one's making assumptions on the calories based on body information added into the app. This one's using the heart rate to do some determinations as well. So, but overall, pretty good. The one thing I did notice, and I did this twice, is when I did the activity tracking on the Samsung watch, the start point seemed to be, it took maybe a minute before the GPS actually started tracking. So I left my office, walked down the parking lot, and by the time I got to the road is when it started tracking. This one, the Garmin, literally started tracking as soon as I started it. So I don't know, I'd say I did it twice, but I don't know if that's an issue. I'll try it again, and I'll make sure that the tracking is enabled before I start moving. Just a bit odd that it seemed to take a little while to get the tracking moving. You could actually see on the GPS where the trail is that it did not start tracking anything until I got a couple of hundred yards down on my walk. But not a big deal. I'll give it another try and see how it happens. The information, as I said, the tracking was a bit slow on the Samsung starting off, and you can see here I have my Garmin watch. You can see where the start point is. You can see the first point there where the green dot is. I went east for a little while, and that caught I walked from my office to the end of the road, near the parking lot where the road is. And here you can also see the same track which is picked up from the Samsung watch, sorry. And you can see at this point it started tracking almost, I started here, literally started here, walked to the end of the road, started down this road here, and that's what it started tracking. So there's definitely a delay here, and I don't know if I did anything wrong. I'll give it another shot and see if I can work out what's going on, but it was a little odd. It took, although the duration was only 25 seconds difference, I don't think I covered that distance in 25 seconds. So maybe this is a bug in the app, I don't know. I'll have another go, see if I can work anything out. Okay, that's it for today. I'll post another review when I have some more time playing with it.